Let's go ahead and get started. So today we're going to be working on a fun little shadow box frame using the paper collection One Night in Bethlehem by Becky Fleck. And this is a color play collection. So if you're not familiar with color play collections, it is made in store on location, and the paper has a beautiful semi-gloss finish. I wouldn't even say gloss. I mean, it has a very little bit of a shine, but I love the thickness of the paper. So this paper includes 10 12 by 12 sheets of double-sided designer cardstock, plus a bonus pattern, which is this one on the back of this page, and I really think this is beautiful. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Sarah. And then, now this one does not come with a sticker collection, but they did, I think they have ephemera possibly, and I'm pretty sure they had a stamp set too. But I do know they are sold out on the stamp set, but your local stores probably have it, your local craft stores that sell PhotoPlay. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. And I did draw out some stuff for you, so I hope this kind of helps, because to me, shadow box frames sometimes can be a little bit confusing. So first of all, you're going to need, and we're going to grab this right now, we're going to need a solid sheet of colored cardstock, approximately 70 pounds or higher, okay? Because if it's too thin, it's not really going to keep its shape, okay? So that's just my suggestion. So you're going to take an 8.5 by 11 sheet, and on the 11-inch side, we're going to cut off 1 inch. Okay, and then now that's all the cutting we have to do until we do our scoring, okay, after our scoring. And this is so easy peasy, guys. So you're going to, on all the 4 sides, we're going to score 1/2 inch, okay, 1 inch, 1.5, and I like to go over them twice so it's easier for me to fold, and then 2 inches, okay? Super simple. 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 1.5, and 2. So every 1/2 inch until you get to the 2. I'm going to turn it counterclockwise 1 time, and I'm just going to continue on doing this on all 4 sides. Hi, Renee. And 2. I'm going to turn it 1 more time, and we're just going to keep on going. 1/2 inch, 1 inch, whoops, whoa, 1.5, and 2. Okay. Then we're going to turn it 1 last time, and we're going to have it on 1/2 inch. Score it 1/2, score it 1, 1.5, and 2. Okay, so 1/2 inch side. And you see where you have your 2 inch. At 2.5 inches, I'm only going to score down to the 2nd line. Okay, so I'm going to draw that out for y'all so you can see. Okay. And then I'm going to do the same thing at 6 inches. Only go down 2. Okay. And then again, I'm going to do the same thing on the opposite side at 2.5. Go down 2 and 6 and go down 2. Now, we're going to do the same thing where I'm going to, instead of cutting over here, I'm going to cut over here. Okay, so now it's going to look like this. I don't know why I didn't see that earlier, but apparently I need to wear my glasses. Okay. Okay, so now it's going to look something like this. You're still going to have your chimney, but you need to go in that extra 1/2 inch. Okay. Let me get out my scissors again, and we're going to recut this. And I'm going to recut out that right there. And we will continue on, diagonal, and then down. Okay. And I'll also do a screenshot. I'll make another one of these so that y'all can kind of see the lines for what I call the little chimney. I don't know why I call it that, but to me that's what it kind of looks like. Okay. And again, I'm going to fold on all my score lines. Burnish those in really good so I don't have any problems folding. You know what? Since I use my pen, I need to kind of cut that out. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I just don't want that pen to show. Okay, let's see. Let me get this side again too. Just doing it like really super thin. I was being a stinker. Okay, good. All right, let me keep on folding on my score lines. Burnish those in. Okay. And then again, I'm going to flip it over and add my adhesive just on the bottom piece here. Okay. Oops. I might get this one all the way. Guess not. Okay. And there we go. Okay, and then again, we want to do our center. So I'm going to cut out another one of those. I said it's 5 7/8 by 4 3/8. Let's see. And that is not long enough, or what? Boy, am I having one of these days or what? Let me see here. Yeah, it's still going to work. I'm not worried about that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue this in the center. It should be 4 3/8, but if it's a little bit shorter, your ends are actually going to cover over this anyway, so they're not going to see it. But you don't want to go too short, that's for sure. Okay, so I'm just going to center this and burnish it in. And then now again, I can go ahead and fold over, turn it into my little square here. Hold on, put my lid on here. Turn it. And then I'm going to go ahead and do my opposite side. Hold it in place and burnish that tape in. Okay, now this is right. I'm going to add a little bit of glue right here on this edge because I don't want it to lift. And eventually this is going to dry and it's going to stay down pretty good. Okay, here we go. And in the meantime, at the same time, I'm kind of squeezing in these two sides and I'm going to gently burnish this in a little bit. If you have any glue come out, just wipe it off. Okay. Do the same thing on this side. Okay. And then just fold it over. You know what? I'm going to add a little bit of glue on this edge. Like I said, we have a lot of humidity here, so and I think I'm going to add a little bit of glue. Slide this. This is what I love about these little metal tips. You can slide it underneath there. Come on now. And then fold it. Now I'm just going to hold it for a minute here, just to get it going. And just a smidge more glue under there. Yeah, that one's pretty good. Okay, I'm going to wipe off my excess glue. Now I want to create my little window, okay? You could actually turn these into shakers if you want. You just got to add your little stuff inside here, your sentiment or whatever you want to put in, add your glitter and sprinkles, and then you would put an acetate sheet of paper that would be 6 by 4.5. But I'm not going to do that because for mine, I don't want to have any, since it's going to be hanging on the wall, I don't want a reflection, if that makes any sense. So I'm using a sheet of paper or our colored cardstock that's going to be 6 1/8 by 4 3/8. Okay. And this is always fun, but I want to make a frame, and so I'm going to cut this a little bit at a 1/2 inch. My little thingy fell out. I'm telling you, this is like Friday the 13th for me, guys. Seriously. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to kind of start in the center here, right? Because I really don't know where I need it to stop. So I'm just going to start it out. And I'm going to flip it over. And I'm going to do the same thing. And now this time I can match it up to this line right here that I just created. Okay. And then I'm not going to go too far. I'm going to turn it again and do the same thing this way, or you could draw your lines. That's up to you. And then again, we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to meet my line up here and then down here. I'm going to come back and finish the little spots that I missed. Okay. And that's just kind of how I do my frames, but here we go. And one more time, and it should be easy to cut out at this point, or actually pull out. Okay. Now it's just going to pop out here. And if it's sticking a smidge, just go ahead and clip it off with your scissors. Okay. Now I'm going to grab my glue again, and the reason why I'm using the glue this time is because I need this frame to move a little bit so I have some time to get it into place, okay? But if you're really good at lining stuff up right away, you can use your tape. But I'm not, as you can tell. Okay. Just gonna center that a little bit. Okay. And then I can go ahead and burnish it in. So if I had my acetate, I would have put my acetate on first and then my little frame here to cover up over the acetate. And then we have a nice little shaker box. Okay. So for me, I really like these candles here. And so what I'm going to do is trim this down a little bit on the bottom. Because I still want to see my background here. Or you could cut around the candles. That's up to you completely. I think I'm just going to go down just a smidge. Let's see what we got here. No, I may have to actually cut this out. I'm thinking this is what I'm going to do. I was thinking about doing this the first time, and now I guess I'm going to have to follow through. Okay. Now, on my other one, I used the Jesus, Mary, and Joseph scene. And I thought that one turned out super cute. And so now this time I want to have a candle scene. And then I think on my next one that I'm going to make, I'm going to do the 3 wise men. And I might just, you know, make a little gallery on my wall in my kitchen with these. Hopefully I am not missing any questions. And thank you for hanging in there with me on my Friday the 13th day. Let me tell you. Okay. Let me just go around a smidge. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this up a little bit. So I'm going to grab my little foam squares here that I've got. I don't think I've ever used these before. I can't get them out of the box. I'm telling you guys, this has got to be one of those crazy days. Oh, here they are. Okay. This has got to be my craziest live show ever. Oh, these are definitely really good stick. I like that, because then I know it's not going to fall off. Okay, I'll use a couple more of these. Okay. Okay, let me burnish these in just a smidge. How many of you guys are ready for the holiday season? That's why I'm getting started early. I'm telling you, I probably should have started in July, but I started and then I kind of pooped out and now I'm behind. So I haven't even made any of my cards. Oh, and by the way, PhotoPlay does have a card kit. I think it's the Gnome paper collection, Kringle & Co. So stinking cute. I cannot get these off of here. Well, that doesn't matter. We just really need 4 of them off. Tell you what, guys, I'm about to give up. This has been one heck of a show. Okay, here we go. So I'm just going to kind of center this. And now I have my little candle scenery. And how easy is that? So let me show you. This is the one I did with the stamps, and I cut out the word rejoice. I love that. And I had my other one like here 2 seconds ago. How crazy is that? Anyway, oh, here it is. And then I used a little bit of that hay stuff from the Dollar Tree because obviously it's the fall and so they have it now. So I thought that these turned out really super cute. So I hope that you all are inspired and you could send these as cards or anything. Hi, Denise. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Heather. Hi, Terry. I'm so sorry I missed y'all. Hi, Debbie. We have Mila, Eileen, Denise, Sandy. Hello, guys. Maria. Okay. I do want to show you something, though, before we go, okay? Because I know this was, like, super fast. I cannot wait to show you this. But we have some paper. Let me grab it real quick. I don't know. Oh, here it is. I just got this sent last week, and immediately I fell in love. So this is We Are Family by Marie Kogellenberg, and it's really beautiful. You get 12 sheets of 12 by 12 designer cardstock, 1 sheet of 12 by 12 stickers, and also this collection comes with the ephemera too. So you have your banners, your frames, you have some little sentiment cards, and also you have tabs and little circle tabs. So this is really cute. So we're going to go through this really fast so I can show it to you, and then I'm going to show you what I made with it. And I haven't even finished it, so I'm going to show you a sneak peek, okay? Because I just love, love, love this. Okay. And not only that, if you want to make it along with me, it's going to be super easy, and I'll tell you what you're going to need for it, okay? So here we go. Here are your 3x4 cut-aparts. This one is called Family Rules, and I love how it has like a little family memory cover, book cover, our story. Love makes a family. Mom, you are the best of the bunch. Best dad. Family. This is probably our family. A little bit of crazy, a little bit of loud, but we're a lot of loud. And a whole lot of love. Love lives here. That's really cute. And then you turn this over and you have this really beautiful, I call it doily looking paper, okay? It really looks like a bunch of doilies on here. Really beautiful, pretty blue color with the doilies on there. Okay, and then here you have, this one's called Forever, and you have your beautiful florals on the back of navy. I love this color scheme right here. The pinks, the yellows, the peaches, and then the navies, and of course the white too. Love that. And then I love this beautiful floral, I would say wallpaper looking. I'm not really sure, but it's really beautiful. And so that's green and white. And then you have your checks right here. And this is a navy color. It almost looks black, but it's actually navy. And then you have your 2 large flowers over here. And then again, on the back side, you have another floral paper with white and yellows. Really pretty. And then you have your 4x6s. This is us, our story, our life, our home. Family is everything, and simply blessed. Really beautiful. Love that. This one's called Our Story. And then you have your, I call this like wood flooring. It could be a wood table, I don't know. But I think it's really beautiful. I love this one. I love how you have your stamp right here. You have some script writing, and then you have your stripes. Really pretty. And then here is my favorite. I don't know if y'all know this, but this tile look is really in right now. I'm sorry my computer's acting crazy. I don't know if y'all can see that, but hopefully it will stop. We have a ledger type design underneath here, laid on top with flowers. Really pretty. Now this is kind of your black and whites right there. And again, you have your black and whites, but it's not exactly white. It's more like a vintage white. Really pretty. And then here is our sticker collection. I love the cutting board. I love the glasses. I love the little key holder. That's cute. Really adorable. Dad, sister, mom, brother. Really pretty. Little birdhouse. Family rules. Laugh daily. Forgive always. I like that one. Remember this and show kindness. Really great collection. So let me show you what we're gonna make. I can't believe I'm showing you this because I usually wait till the last minute. But this is what we're going to be making. I call this a little entomology box. I don't know why this came to my mind, but I used some little butterflies and dragonflies, and this is actually a box that you could put a little journal in here. So that was kind of like my thoughts on this, and this is kind of a raised top, if that makes any sense, so that you could put in a thicker size book. So that's what we're going to be making. I think it's going to be November 6th. I'm not 100% sure, but I will definitely check on that for you. And I will have all these directions written for you and ready to go. Thank you guys so much for hanging in there with me. I hope you have a wonderful and fabulous weekend and a happy Halloween, guys, because I'm not going to see you before then. And you know me, I love Halloween. So bye, guys. Take care.